I believe we're recording now. Go. You know what's crazy? I've recorded at least like 4 or 5 podcasts since our last podcast.
Uh-huh.
And ain't none of them came out right. And each of them were at least like an hour and some. And none of them came out how I wanted them to come out. And as in like 1 sound, and then 2, I recorded 1 and I forgot to fucking turn the camera on. So I have a whole like Don Talk episode, just audio.
Okay.
And it sounds good, but the thing is, in that Don Talks episode, I do a lot of act outs and stuff. Not really act outs, but like without the visual, a lot of it won't make no fucking sense. Okay,
so it's like, I feel that the visual would definitely like enhance it for sure.
I didn't even realize I wasn't. I'm like, and it was like up that. On the screen and everything, bro. And I was like, all right, well, whatever. So yeah.
I mean, I remember I could have sworn I had times where I forgot to record when we were supposed to record too, bro. That shit happened.
And then I recorded. I tried to record something on the way to. On Thursday, I went to catch one in.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that, bro. I was at the
in LA.
rooftop and shit. But yeah, you did mention that you're going to the what was it? A Sus Collective, Dumb Collective takeover or Sus Collective?
It was a Sus Collective.
Sus Collective, okay.
Yeah, and
badass.
It was cool. I liked it. Hella people. It was just good music. I really just fucked with being able to go there and listen to music. I enjoy when it comes to EDM music, that niche genre I really like.
What's like niche? Well, yeah, what's that niche genre? Like,
so the whole Sus Collective is all like trap, hyper bounce, like just raw trap shit. Nothing too crazy. Like it's more 808 driven than anything. Not like a sustained 808, but just like something that hits. Then you'll hear like these weird sounding percussions and a lot of 808 automation and a lot of vocal chops and stuff like that. Trap, bro, like 2022 version of trap pretty much. And that shit was fire as fuck. The 2 people that stick out to me the most was Ep is cool, EPIZ. IS.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's the homegirl that Elmer introduced me to. That was like, oh yeah.
Also, she went back to back with this other girl, something Munez, I think it is.
Okay.
I forgot the beginning part. It's Munez. I don't know, something like that. But bro, they fucking threw down. Like, bro, I was
catch one.
Them just in catch one. They fucking destroyed it, fam. I was on a good one.
Let's describe the set. Just, track list was on point. The energy, everything. Yeah, for sure.
All of it. They looked like they were having a good vibe. Homegirl was fucking smoking a blunt. Other homegirl was just trapping the fuck out. It was cool as fuck. And then after that, Jordy Moody or something like that.
I'm a familiar name.
He
SoundCloud trap shit, I think.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And he fucking threw down, and then I pretty much left like during the end of his set because it's a long ass drive from Calderon.
Right, I mean, and I mean we're in Riverside,
and then area, actually, let me go grab my phone.
No, you're good. You're good.
I could tell you the lineup. For reals, I got a little insight on what the lineup was beforehand, so shout out for that.
Let me ask you this: when you went to that Sus show over in LA, I'm presuming like how you heard of this group was from like the music and releases they were doing, right? Like from SoundCloud and stuff like that, and then maybe even knowing some people that like would preach like, oh yeah, like check out this label. Were your expectations like met in terms of like the overall vibe and like their sound, like when they portrayed over at that show?
So I
don't know if that was the right way to say it, but
I found this out from just people I follow on Instagram.
Okay.
I follow some artists that have released on that collective, and then I also seen it from homegirl Arlene posted on her story too.
Shout out Arlene.
So after I seen a few people like post that shit up, and I looked at where it was at, I was like, oh no, I'm going. Like, it's Sus Collective. You really don't get that niche genre out here too often. So when we do, I just gotta take it.
And honestly, you would think in LA specifically, there'd be a lot more of like those type of shows happening, just because of like how much more people like are more into. I feel like when it comes to like that style, I feel like it's a lot more movement happening like in LA. And
I was thinking about that too. Like, where is it? Where is that genre, that style of genre really popping up from? Because I know a few people that do that, but it's from everywhere. Like, it's hard to pinpoint that shit. I see a lot of shows happen though in LA. I don't know why. Maybe because you're, like you said, more people produce that out there. And
like stuff. What we will see that we have seen is like groups like Space Yacht, like invite an artist or two from that like collective. And like I remember they even booked the Epi School for like a Renegade that they did at a fucking I don't know, Space Yacht did like a Renegade, and they had like those type of artists. And that's the only time I've ever seen like that type of shows. Like, it's when another like promoters actually, it's not like the actual label itself, it's like another promoter. It's putting on. I like
that the label did that though. Like, it was really cool.
And so that was all the label ran show.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
So it was called Small World Presents Sus Takeover.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, and it was a secret lineup.
Oh, so they didn't even, word. One of those secrets.
They didn't tell anybody. But the lineup, how it was, at 9 o'clock was Submana, at 10 was Solo Trip, back to back. STOSU. Their set was real interesting because I got there when they were playing. And
then we're all time with that. What would you say? 10:30, 11?
Yeah, around there. Their shit was real deep.
Like deep trap,
deep trap. However you want to take that.
Oh yeah,
or more freeform, but like deep,
okay, right, all right. That makes sense.
More that area. But they dropped a fucking Mystic track, so shout out Stunner Posse out here.
Hey, that's how you know when you're in the circle, bro. They play your shit out live.
Yep, and then Epps is cool back to back. MUNZ. That's her DJ.
Did you see anyone that you knew at that show?
Arlene and Vile were there.
Oh, okay, right. Nice. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, and then I guess at 1 o'clock I fucking missed it because I had a long drive. Got working in the morning. Snuffy back to back. Untitled. I guess that's what it. UNTITLD. But Snuffy, I played a lot of. I'm pretty sure it's a dude. Homeboys tracks in my sets and stuff like that. So I'm mad I missed it, but I heard it was dope as fuck. And yeah, that was catch one. It was dope as fuck. Lit. Visuals are on point. Well, I think they were having a hard time with the projector or something like that because it kept like going on and up or something like that. But yeah, it was fire.
That's dope, dude. Yeah, I was actually interested to go, but I mean, I had to be at the rooftop, doing the thing, and that's cool. I'm hoping that a lot more shows like that are produced more often, like especially out here in Riverside. I mean, who knows? Maybe there could be a show like that out here in Riverside, or it's just somewhere local. Shit, dude. Now I'm thinking about it, like EDM in Riverside, bro. Like it's there, but all the surrounding cities, not really much. Like I mean, at least maybe I'm not in the loop of things, but yeah, you don't hear about an EDM show like in Hemet or San Jacinto or Paris.
Do you want to go to an EDM show in Hemet?
That's a good question. I'm not that.
See, I think about like as soon as you said that, bro, I thought about it. I was like, bro, do you really
that's
want to go to a
I
show
feel it now.
See,
I'm glad. See, now that once we talk about it, like, all right, now I see why. Like, it sounds good, but once you actually like, vocalize it, it's like, all right.
Where in Hemet is your show gonna be?
Oh yeah, we just got Virtual Riot. Oh shit, where at? Hemet. Ah, fuck, dude. Like, look here, look. That's like a deal breaker.
And say you don't have a headliner, bro.
Oh,
and now the show's in Hemet. You feel me? So the fact that Riverside is just a perfect area because at the end of the day, you're in Riverside,
bro.
So
last year, around this time, we did OG Nixon back-to-back Yaks, and I recall, I believe we were the only we were the only group of people that were like producing those type of like dance music shows. This was like the Mezcal
bass shows, yeah. Like
Mezcal.
Yeah, no, like you guys were the only ones like doing like that type of music out here, type shit.
Yeah, but yeah, like EDM in general though, like fast forward now. Oh yeah, we were like, I feel like we were like the only group in Riverside like throwing shows at the time. I mean, obviously Corona has retrospect and all those other groups, and I feel now, and then I see it now, especially now that I've been hanging out in Downtown Riverside somewhere every week. dude, all the clubs now, like DTE and Mescal, they're getting in. They're trying to get ins on the market. And
They saw proof of concept.
Yeah, and so they, you know, it's cool to see it. But now I'm thinking like, all right, how much is oversaturated? You know,
I don't think there's such thing.
Okay, I was just curious about that. Like, it's good, right? We have a lot of these EDM shows. Like, would you want to see a street of like all these bars and venues, and it was just all fucking EDM, like bar hopping, like one's. Oh, dude, imagine that bar hopping on the street. One bar's dubstep, one bar's like, you know, the dude, low key. That's a pretty cool idea. Maybe that could probably happen, dude. EDM bar
you guys could look like, bro. You know a lot of these people that throw these shows, right?
Yeah.
Coordinated day to be like, hey, let's all throw shows at these events, and or at these places, and then we'll each have our own like type of music.
Yeah, because I know Downtown Riverside, they I'll you know,
like you know a lot of people that are in different venues in Downtown Riverside.
Yeah, low key, and I know honestly,
it would be easy for you to just be like, hey guys, do you want a coordinated day where we just make ED? Do we have like an EDM day? Like, you know how we have like a skateboarding day?
Nah,
do we have an EDM day?
Honestly, I've just made EDM day, EDC Las Vegas weekend. Like that's my EDM day. But
well, I think we should find an EDM day. Like look it up, see if there's an electronic day or something like that.
Yeah.
And then try to fucking
like that whole week. Yeah, like that whole week on, like, you know how they do for St. Patrick's and shit like that, or like Memorial Day. Yeah.
I think it would be dope to be like, hey, would you guys be able to all throw shows this day in Riverside at whatever venue you're at?
Yeah.
And then be like, try to coordinate it, you know, like something like that. That'd be really
dude.
dope.
I mean, yeah, honestly, that's a cool idea that probably couldn't happen. It's possible.
I'd be down to go to Downtown Riverside, bro, and have so many fucking options of EDM shows.
Right.
And do like a package deal where like, you could buy like this premium ticket and then that gives you access to.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? That'd be really cool.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I've actually seen this idea as well in Vegas when I was out there. I seen that they do like I mean, not necessarily EDM, but like they put everybody. Oh, actually, it is EDM. It's like they go into a party bus and like obviously EDM like bumping, and then they go visiting all these bars and they already have like these shows.
EDM.
They already have that. Yeah, there are EDM. So yeah, like it's
cool.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen anything like that, at least out here. So that'd be pretty cool to.
But you know, you would be definitely the person to do it. I'm just noticing your fucking shorts, fam. Those shits are fire as fuck. What the fuck?
Dude, shout out Prairie Rabbit, bro.
Dog.
Dude, I really love these shorts, bro.
Are fucking fire, bro. Yeah. What?
Dude, yeah, I'll cook you up, bro. I got you. Oh, I mean, no, there's other colors.
Run it, fam.
No, yeah, I like these, bro.
And then the zipper. Fam,
yeah,
what? The chain on the zipper,
I learned from the best, bro.
Nah, that's different. That's different.
Hey, dude, shout out Daniel, though, co-founder of Praying Rabbit. Go check out his merchandise. That's just pretty tight. He's the person as well that was down to the collaboration with my last merchandise for my shirt. That was a collaboration with Praying Rabbit. So this is like his actual own standalone merch. That's not a collaboration with me. So I think he sells the shorts online on his website. So go check it out, prayingrabbit.com. Plugged in, homie. So thank you. Thank you. It's cool. Yeah.
Nah, but yeah.
A lot of people have been giving me compliments on these shirts, actually. That's cool.
Yeah, they're lit.
Yeah, but what were we talking about? Yeah, EDM in Riverside, bro. Yeah, dude. Riverside right now, like, it's cool to see it, dude. It's
just not cool to see it. What happened last night?
Low End presents Xaebor, bro.
How was that shit for you?
Bro, personally, I had a great time, and now that I've been throwing more shows and getting a lot more experience and stuff, like, I feel like less stressed and like less nervous.
When the show's
I feel like I can enjoy. I enjoy myself much more now because, I mean, obviously there's a lot of preparation like before showtime, so I feel like that helps out a lot too. Like getting there early to the venue and like getting all that shit done because maybe there's like setbacks that happen with like all missing cables or got to get this to make the show happen. So I think the preparation before the show was really good. We got everything set up like real early, so like it gave me enough time, to relax and not really worry about a lot of shit. Like not everyone did their thing, the staff did their thing, lighting. Shout out to Derek for the production on the trussing inside. Shout out to the venue staff that provided the LED wall inside. Shout out to all the artists involved. Shout out to Xaebor. Shout out to the venue for letting us do that for sure. Cause like that's the thing, dude. Like it trips me out, bro. Like people are willing to give other people a chance to throw an EDM show out here in Riverside, where maybe 2-3 years ago, like that wasn't the case. It's literally like, maybe it's not happening like every month or so, but now you see it's like every week. You got options now.
If you don't
bro.
have etc. on your lineup, I don't know if we could have a show with you out here.
Ah, damn.
Because that's all I see. That's all I remember seeing, bro. Like, if it was an EDM event, it was like Moombatoon, and they had EDM, they had etc. headlining.
It was
like those were the shows that would always happen in Riverside.
And then there's also background on the etc. This is like a Moomathon like type like artist. So you're gonna see a lot of that process, a similar process in other regions where they'll book an artist that's like the music is club, it's danceable, and like
Latin,
it relates.
though, like they understood that the market in Riverside is Latin, so it made sense to book him, and it made sense to do Moombatoon. But like that wasn't really EDM. Yeah, it's etc. But that wasn't the EDM we were looking for, really. But now,
right.
We got Xaebor and fucking Downtown Riverside, dog. What?
Yeah, it was cool. We recorded the set as well. So
hell yeah.
We're gonna I'm gonna upload it tonight. Clip it out. We're gonna send it to Xaebor for review, dude. And if he likes what he likes, then we're gonna post that shit and lose the tempo, homie.
That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, dude. But shout out to everyone that came out. Thank you, Robert, for coming out. Thank you to those that are tuned in, listening from SoundCloud or watching on YouTube that came out. And if you know, dude, that was tight. It was real cool. Because I was talking to Xaebor, like I really appreciated him to be able to accept the gig like that in Riverside, because I know a lot of times this wasn't the case for Xaebor, but there's been experiences and I've heard other people say like with management and maybe booking agencies, they're very selective with like certain venues that they want to put these artists in because for whatever the reason is, like look and all that. And I thought it was pretty cool that they were able to take a chance on us, on the Riverside community, and be able to do that what we did last night.
You know what I think Low End does good at is getting the artists that, because you guys are tapped in, fam. Like Low End's tapped into the culture, tapped into the music and stuff like that. So you guys are able to track trends, track artists before like the mainstream really gets a hold of it. Before like people understand, oh, that's this person, that's this person.
Right.
And I think you're able to ride that niche, but it's good. It's at the same time it's good. It's not like you guys are booking fucking Tiesto, or shit like that.
I mean, that'd be tight, but you're right, yeah.
But it would be tight. No, don't get me wrong, that would be tight. But I love that Lose the Tempo's known for not that. You feel me? Like I think I love that shit a lot. Same thing
like we're underground, Lose the Tempo.
Same thing with like a retrospect, knowing that they're getting these fucking artists, dog, like to play. Like they got
they had Slimes recently.
Slimes, Curé, and whoever the fuck he was.
Yeah, shout out Retrospect.
All that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's cool to see that shit. Or be able to have that option to be like, let's go listen to SoundCloud.
Let's go. Hey, you want to see SoundCloud live?
Damn, bro, throw a show called
SoundCloud Low End presents SoundCloud live, bro.
Damn, what? Bro, how many people will show up to that bitch? SoundCloud live.
You know what?
Damn,
but check this out. I've been thinking about this, and I'm specifically talking to TVBOO right now. So if you guys know who TVBOO is, dope ass motherfucking bass producer. In the States, bro, fucking killing it. Has had a dope ass releases on Wakan. Has a dope podcast called Talks with TVBOO on his YouTube. That's just a fucking sick podcast, bro. I really dig it, man. And dude, if you ever want to come play in Riverside, bro, you want to do a set and throw a fucking comedy stand up before your set or after your set, bro. Like I know you've been talking about maybe incorporating like comedies. Oh, actually, I think I seen that you actually did like a comedy.
He does a lot.
He does sets. He does sets. So like. Dude, I am more than happy to have someone like yourself, TVBOO, to come through. And honestly, the set for sure, but dude, like, I just want to know like your fucking bits, bro. Like, I just need to know like what kind of bits he has in the tuck, bro. Because like someone like TVBOO, who's like, I think he's a comedian. He seems to be like itching that comedian side of himself. Obviously, doing like shows, open mics and shit, and I would just like to see like what bits he has for like EDM and like dance culture. Like I'm just curious, bro. Like I just need to know.
I know if you go to his sets, like he's always doing shit like that. He's always like stopping. He says like Because I listen to his podcast.
Oh, he be stopping during the set.
Like he says, like if he ever fucks up and shit, it's easier for him because that gives him a chance to just.
Oh,
be funny
okay,
and shit
hell
like
yeah,
that.
that's tight.
He'll stop it, grab the mic and whatnot. So, like, I mean, I feel like he's definitely someone that's trying to incorporate something different into his EDM sets and shit like that. That's really dope. That'd be sick to see.
You know, I always feel like a lot of DJs that's improvised time right there. When like something happens or like whatever, you get on the mic. Once you get on the mic, it's like a lot of DJs like to improvise and shit. And
you have to.
Yeah, dude. Whatever the fuck needs to get taken care of to get the music back out, like whether it's a bit, you know, like how's everyone doing tonight type shit. Like that's all real. Yeah, that's all real important to maybe do. You know, just to kind of. It's a good maybe like a small way to connect, but it's a good way to connect just to kind of add that rapport like with the crowd. I think that's important to build build rapport with the crowd, like get on the mic and
So speaking on that, last night someone that I think did that fucking amazing, Ramsay. Bro,
dude.
His set top tier. Him and Homegirl had the best set to me personally.
Homegirl, Bem?
Yeah, and we'll talk about it right now. Okay. But the thing about Ramsay, right? He dropped a track. He opened up with one of his tracks, right? And then he transitioned to another, which was a fucking banger, bro. Fucking banger. And then he went into another track, I believe, and it dropped, and he didn't feel the energy. Stop that shit, fam. He was like, nah. This isn't how we're doing this track. He was like, we running it back. And I need to see the energy, and bro,
that's what it was. Because I was in the green room when this happened, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?" I went out there. I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker gonna run that shit back." But I didn't realize that he was saying that he was addressing the crowd that, "Hey, fuck that shit. Like, this is not the energy. Like, we gotta fucking bump that shit."
But then it came, and then the energy fucking came, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
So you see, let that be a lesson. Everyone that's DJing and doing shows, playing with crowds. When you demand energy, you will get it. And
let them know you're invested.
There you go.
And then
don't be afraid to get on the mic and I talk. You know, I think a lot of people. I think that's a fear. A lot of DJs. And that's cool. Like honestly, the mic it's a cool tool to use if you know how to use it properly, or if you want to bullshit. But maybe sometimes you don't want to bullshit. I've seen the bullshit on the mic sometimes, and
facts.
Yeah. No, I think that's a fear that I had to get over. I think for sure my first years of DJing, like I was like, remember doing like mobile parties and shit, or just doing parties in general, and people tell me, "Hey, you think you can get on the mic?" And I'm like, "Oh, bro, you want me to talk to these fools?" Like low key, like I'm still in high school, bro. Like I'm in English, like you know.
I can't really, that's the weird thing when we started early DJing and stuff like that. We'd be going to like these quinceañeras, weddings and shit like that, and they'd be like, "Oh, can you get on the mic?" Like, "Fool, I'm 15." I get scared going in front of my class, dog. Like, what do you expect me to do? I'm going to freeze up. I'm going to say all these names wrong. Do you have someone that speaks Spanish? Like, I can't do this.
Hey, but I will say, going to a recent wedding with, I went to Nuri's wedding. Congratulations, Nuri, and the newlywed couple down, brother.
Congrats.
My cousin was DJing, Diego. And I always been like, dude, like, yeah, a DJ could do the mic. Like, I don't think there needs to be an MC. Like, you know? But then after a while, I was like, dude, like, when you do, well, the kind of event that he was doing was a wedding, you know, 300 people. Like, there's a schedule. Like, for sure with weddings, it's usually like a program. And I've noticed for sure, like, the workload. I've seen, like, my cousin, like, do his thing and then seeing, like, the workload of the MC. I feel like that's, if you're DJing, I feel like that makes that shit a much more smoother experience if you have, like, an MC. I know it might be a lot more, like, that comes out of, like, your check for that night, but, I have seen like in other weddings with other DJs, they have MCs or other places and they don't have an MC. And I think it's notably noticeable for sure, like how smooth the shit goes in terms of like programming and like the parties. So
for sure.
And for a while, you know, I was scared on the mic for like maybe first 2-3 years. And after a while, I was like, you know, well, it's one of those things, you know, just seeking this comfort and, you know, just trying to like get comfortable with that. And yeah, dude, get on the mic, demand energy. Ramsay did that shit last night, and yeah, the mic can be a powerful tool when you know how to use it. Like for example, Ramsay was dropping his track. The energy didn't live up to the fucking track. Ramsay backspin that shit and was like, "Hey, hold up, nah, more energy." Fuck that shit. We ain't doing this track like that. You know, shout out to you, Ramsay. Like, word, man. Would I have done that? I'm asking myself if I would have done that.
He did that twice. He did it like 30, like another.
Oh, he did it twice?
Yeah, so he did it like 15, maybe 20 minutes after that again when the energy was kind of getting lower. And he felt it, bro. And another banger came and he was like, nope, you're doing it again, fam. And he demanded the energy and that shit happened again. The energy came back twice as hard. Fam was just going all out. Only playing bangers. You know what? I was really like, fuck, bro. Xaebor has to play after this shit. Damn. But I mean, Xaebor did his shit, so yeah.
I mean, that's the rhythm legend right there.
It was a good night. It was a good night.
Yeah,
and
shout out
Outside as well. Outside was fucking popping all night.
Yeah, I really liked the artists that we got for last night. Aside from like Xaebor, for sure. Like that was a real cool show. Like it was real cool to see a lot of people. It was a great show. I had a great time. Xaebor had a great time. Shout out to Get Heavy and Kevin from Wasted and all those fools for making this happen. Shout out to all the photographers. Shout out Garrett. Like I said, shout out everyone involved in the show making it happen. Everyone that attended. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. From low end, and also everyone has been tuned in from. What are we on right now? Like a year and a half now? 2 years for Lose the Tempo? Yeah, like
going on 2 years.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that's been supporting us from day one as well, man.
Facts.
You know what? We're reaching 100 episodes, G. True.
Close before the year ends for sure.
Yeah, dude. I'm really excited about that. Sure. Yeah, and I'm excited to release these live sets, bro. Because we're gonna see that shit. Because I got the Ramsay set recorded, bro. So now, it's gonna be out soon for sure. But yeah, if you guys want to know more, definitely just be scoping out our profile or follow us on our social media at Lose the Tempo to stay notified when that Ramsay set or just all the sets drop. It's gonna be fucking. You can relive the experience and see how that night went if you didn't go. But yeah, man, the concert lounge. What do you think about the venue? I think this is the second time that you've been there. Like
the inside stage was cool. It wasn't hot. It felt good in there.
Yeah. So AC, we fucking busting. Actually the AC went off again the first 30 minutes because of the haze. Like all that smoke that was happening in the stage. We had to like dim that shit down for a bit, and we're like, all right, cool. And now the AC was like bumping and shit. And yeah, inside was popping, and outside, stage, it's fucking vibe. So yeah, shout out to the concert lounge for letting us do fucking shows there, man. Fucking shout out to the venue, man. It's we don't know when we're gonna do our next show. The date at least next month we're gonna have another show there at the concert lounge, but every week we'll be there Thursday for the rooftop party. So you already know. But yeah, dude, we're here now. EDM in Riverside, bro. Now we're gonna see that. I'm wondering where now is gonna like get a little bit more known. Like, is it gonna be EDM in Rancho Cucamonga, or is it gonna be EDM in Dino? Ah, shit.
I don't know. Where is there like a place that people already go? Maybe Fullerton.
Okay.
Fullerton.
What about Victorville or Hesperia? Like the desert, like up there in Mojave, like.
Well, do people already go there to party?
That's a good question. I actually don't know.
So I would imagine more EDM shows are going to start popping up in places that people already go to party. Just because now it's like a thing. So now people are just going to start incorporating it. And I think that's what's going to start happening.
You know, I will talk a little bit more about this. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
I could give you one place. Santa Ana, EDM at the Yost, fam.
Bro, this week, homie.
I know.
July 16, bro. Zion Dome.
What's going on? What the
fucking hit this fool up for the fucking tickets, homie.
Facts. Hit me up for a special front of the line VIP tickets. I got you on that shit. For the homies, hit me up, DM me. I got you guest list. Yeah, it's about to be lit. I'm opening up for the silent disco stage. And then I have some homies playing. Well, the whole team's playing, fam. Check everyone out. Check out Corey Bones. He's going to be opening the upstairs area. And then check out everyone else. And tap in with us when you see us. We'll say hi. We'll say what's up. And yeah, I can see a EDM community popping up out there. I'm pretty sure there's like people wanting to like. That whole area out there is really dope. So there's a little club area like towards the corner and stuff like that too. Yeah. And I don't know. We'll see what happens in the near future.
Where at?
In Santa Ana at the Yost Theater, fam.
Where at again?
At the Yost Theater, fam.
Where at again, homie?
At the fucking Yost, dog.
Hey, don't miss out. I'm telling you guys, the Zion Dawn set that you're gonna see, hear and experience.
That'd be cool.
You can't miss it. A lot of Zion Dawn originals, a lot of
Yep.
flips, a lot of
All
bootlegs, a lot of edits, a lot of put your hands up in the air, all that shit, homie. We're gonna take it back to the old school, you
I'm
know.
DJing on virtual DJ, fam. So
There you go. We're taking it back to the old school, dude.
that's how I'm using my backspace.
Hey, but drop a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for you guys taking it back to the old school and shit.
True.
I'm excited, bro. But you know what I've noticed though, from last night's show compared to Michael Sparks' show, there was a lot more energy and Michael Sparks throughout the dance floor. I felt, and compared to like Xaebor, because even when Xaebor was on, I felt there was like a burst of energy like throughout the dance floor. But I feel like well, I mean, maybe I was going in and out, so maybe I did miss some parts where it probably did get like hella crazy or like get more active with energy like throughout all the dance floor. But yeah, I feel like that was like the night for Xaebor. Like most of the time, like inside, like it was just like areas of like energy, like on and off, on and off. I feel like I never really saw like a constant like movement of energy. I mean, the tracks are slapping, you feel me? But like I said, like, you know, you're gonna see the Ramsay set, and well, you guys are gonna see the sets, and you guys will know what we're talking about. But I noticed like with the Michael Sparks show, I didn't feel that. I felt like it was a lot more energy, a lot more danceable. A lot more people wanted to like, you know, set themselves free on the dance floor and like do their thing. I feel like a lot of people were scared to go to the front. Like people kind of want to just kick it in the back. I didn't felt that energy with Michael Sparks. But I do notice that in terms of shows, based on these two past shows that we did over at Low End at the Contra Lounge, yeah, dude, I think like house at the moment is like where it's at in terms of like people getting people to attend, because I think dubstep and bass community, you know, there's definitely still got their hype going on, but for sure, like house, we'll do that. We'll get people want to go out for sure and like check out a show and whatnot. At least that's the experience I take from throwing a dubstep show with Xaebor last night, and then throwing a house show with Michael Sparks a month before that. So, I'm curious to see what kind of approach we take for this next show. You know, like, are we gonna do a house show? We're gonna do maybe another bass show. Or maybe we're gonna do one of those freeform. Like, who knows? A drum and bass. We never know. I just thought it was like a little interesting observation I made. You know, because it was a house show for Michael Sparks inside, and then it was dubstep for inside, and yeah, different energies for sure. I mean, I've always kind of seen this, but like just to now see it like in my own eyes, like happening in Riverside. I'm like, fuck. Hey, but shout out to all the community that pulled up in Riverside though. Like that was tight. Honestly, I'm grateful for everyone that pulled up. I'm grateful for everyone that pulls up to all the shows that happens in the IE, man. Because trust me, driving out to LA is a B, and yeah, it's better just to go to shows that are at home. Support the local communities. You know, I think that's important. You know, you show up, they see that you're invested with them. You know, they could possibly, you know, be more incentivized and be more motivated to take things to the next level for sure. I think that's very important. You know, building rapport with your audience. You know, let everyone know. That, you know, make sure they had a great time. Did you have a great time last night? Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was cool, bro. It was popping. There was a lot of everything going on last night, so I really liked it.
Patio was fucking everywhere, and then inside was obviously just straight dubstep rhythm up until Black Jesus. And then Black Jesus kind of did like a little bit of everything: hard dance, dubstep, trap, drum and bass. I mean, he was fucking doing everything. I was fucking do the Black Jesus live set too at Lucid Temple. That'd be pretty badass, bro. But shit, dude. True. What would you like to talk about, Robert? What you on? What's on your Facebook? What's on your mind?
Facebook. You put up there guilty until proven innocent. What is that?
Oh, okay. We can talk about that. So I've noticed a lot, like on social media, you know, when all these accusations happen with artists, right? I've noticed, you know, when that shit's dealt in court, it's innocent until proven guilty. But when people try to take shit like that on social media, I've seen it's guilty until proven innocent. And an example I'm gonna give is the Stuca situation. For those that don't know what happened to Stuca, Stuca's a bass producer. About a year ago, a woman, I don't know the name, made like a accusation, all like abused me or whatever, blah blah blah, and because of that, like before even like court got involved, and we're gonna get more into the story. Um, I saw that day that it was happening, like on Twitter for sure. Like everyone was just like, "Oh, Stuca, how can you do that?" Because yeah, the homegirl was just like, "Yeah, like these are the receipts, or not the receipts, but Stuca was with me this day, blah 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 blah, and this happened, blah blah blah." Stuca has the details on his Instagram bio. You guys can check it out. He has the receipts. I mean, it's all out there. But I noticed that when this was happening, like there was just no sympathy. And I understand. I get the angriness of like we want to hear out our ladies, and when they're making when they're vocalizing something like that, and dude, like canceled, bro. Fool got canceled overnight. He was supposed to play Lost Lands. He had all these gigs like lined up for him, like pretty important shows, like and for a bass music producer, like he was that person, and taken away from him, like even before like all the shit was done with court, and like he was silent, like pretty much he got bullied out, like on some that sick shit, he was silent for the whole year up until last week. He provided receipts about, oh yeah, like I settled this in court, wrote out the actual person's name. This person sued me for this, and it was false. Blah 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 blah. Like here's the receipts. Here's like what pretty much happened, and I'm good. Pretty much, like she's pretty much just trying to like fucking like trying to ruin me, right? Like trying to ruin my career for some shit that didn't even happen, but because maybe some shit didn't go her way, she fucking petty or whatever. Like she's gonna try to like be petty, do some petty shit, like making an accusation like that online before even getting like all the information deal with like the actual court. So guilty until proven innocent. I feel that's what the go-to is on social media when shit like when beef goes up. I feel like that's for sure like the first observation, the first observation perspective that people go to. Like, okay, like homegirl saying this person did this. All right, fuck homeboy right now, But there's sympathy for the women, but there's not that much sympathy for the men. And then with the whole Stuca situation where it got dealt with court and pretty much homegirl was lying, like what's gonna like is he gonna get the gigs back? You feel me? Like you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like that's like it's kind of crazy, bro. Like like imagine like you were like playing all these big shows, bro, or anyone that's tuned in, bro. You're playing big shows and someone's just randomly making. I mean, maybe this is the person that you hanged out with, right? But like whatever they're making claims about you, that what it's not true, or whatever. Like this, and a lot of times like people are gonna be like, oh, without knowing like the full details, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, homegirl saying that this person did this to her or whatever, and yeah, screw this person now, without even seeing like the actual full details. People like to see the headlines, but don't click on the actual page and read the fucking article. You feel me? And honestly, I feel like that's scary, dude. Honestly, like I'm not gonna lie, that's scary, bro. Because and because I see all this shit online, like I'm trying to move a lot more calculated, for sure. Like I'm always trying to be a good human being, bro. And now I'm trying to, like, for sure with all that shit happening, you got to be on your P's and Q's, like that one homeboy said, and that's just wild, bro. I mean, that sucks that Stuca had to go through that. And if you guys want more details on that, Stuca Instagram, he actually posted the full like case details on his link in bio type shit. So I think like that's very scary, bro. Like imagine something happened, like that would suck if something happened to you or anyone that we know, and we knew like, and even if we knew like that shit's not even like false, but because people take it to social media where everyone can see it, everyone can get in on the whole like, oh yeah, fuck this person, and then this whole thing happens, and then next thing you know, I'm done with the scene, like I'm quitting music or whatever, or it's scary, bro. I don't know, like I don't know if, that's just scary, bro, because guilty until proven innocent, bro. That's the fucking preface online, bro. When it comes to like accusations like that, it's just scary, dude.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, but if you're innocent, you're innocent.
No, yeah.
Stuca got that shit settled, was able to put up receipts, and that's good. I mean, he was able to, like, he did it the right way. He went away. Right. He was like, all right, keep talking, see what happens. Went to court, settled it for reals. Now he could sue for defamation and shit like that, depending on whatever she said. Because there's times where even if she was lying and stuff like that, and you did go to court, you can't really sue her for defamation because
Right.
that's she's like, I forget the exact words. It's like she's telling her side or something like that. She's not lying. She's just telling her perspective. So it's, so you can't really sue her for that. I forgot what it's called. But I mean, like, how do you how do you see it then? How should you handle it? You think people don't should keep booking him? How would you do it?
That's a good question, bro. I feel like
Is that what you say? Is that what you want? If it's not through court, then I should still book. Is that what you think?
No, I don't know, bro. This is something new that's like kind of still new, like in terms of like the digital space and shit. So like,
it's been happening for a while now.
I mean, what do you consider a while? Like 3-5 years?
Yeah, that's a while.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, 3-5 years.
Probably more.
The thing is that I don't like. The thing is that we haven't seen a lot of cases like this where the person that's accused is actually innocent. I feel like a lot of times it goes to case, and if the accused is obviously guilty, then a lot of times they try to sweep that shit. So like, you don't really see that type of stuff.
You just said we don't see many cases to where the accused is innocent. So then, is it a bad thing?
Bad thing,
in general. If you think that.
Can you say that one more time?
You said it's more often that the people that are accused are not innocent.
Oh no, I'm saying
that's what you said though.
Oh no, I meant yeah, it's more often that it's not often that we don't see the accused. They get accused of it, but then it's a false, like,
So then isn't it okay then to keep doing these if it's not often that they're actually innocent? And even
let me put it in my terms. Okay, like that happened to me, and then that's a good question. I don't know.
Cause look, bro, like I know there's instances in like a bunch of like different shows and stuff like that where it's happened and we're close to it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And there's been no court papers or anything like that, so it's like it's a touchy situation, bro. Like,
yeah, it is. Yeah, it really is.
It's really touchy.
And honestly, and not only that, but I feel like even a lot of us have gone through that personal like scale of like knowing someone that may have like made an accusation to somebody, and it's just like bro. Honestly, it's I don't pray for anyone to go through any uncomfortable experiences, man. But I just thought like that had me thinking, dude, about the whole Stuca thing. Like, where does the Stuca brand go from here now? Now that everyone's because. Now we're seeing the community back up Stuca. Like, we're seeing it on the social media. Oh, Stuca, like I'm glad that you like fought for this shit because like you were for sure innocent. And are we gonna start seeing shows like book him now? Like, are we? I'm not. I'm studying this. Like, this is a good study right now.
Would you book him?
I'd be open to it. Why not? Honestly, maybe this is probably the best time to do it, bro. And see what the fuck happens. I mean, I thought about it actually, because I know maybe a lot of people are still like, oh, like maybe he's just coming off fresh or whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the controversial times to do it is, I feel like sometimes the most interesting times to do it. Like for example, like theoretically, if we were to throw a show in Riverside next week and had Stuca, and we promoted the fuck out of it. And then now with recently like trying to get the like riding on the momentum of like, oh yeah, he's been proven innocent now. Like now it's cool to associate like with Stuca now, because like obviously he's not that person that this woman claimed. I think that would be pretty exciting to see, bro. I think that'd be pretty exciting to see. Like I feel it. Like, I feel like some promoters have thought of it too. Like I wonder if like we should do it. I feel like maybe people are like just like waiting to press the trigger on it, because maybe they're having these conversations like, okay, like we don't know. But yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like we just don't know. But yeah, it's honest. Yeah, it's an interesting. Yeah, this is an interesting conversation. Yeah, bro. But yeah, bro, I'm pretty scared, dude. Just in terms of like how ugly that shit could get, and then what it can do to you.
I mean, look, I think if you're nice to people overall, bro, like you talk to people like regular people, like you're just being you at all times, like you're You know, like there's nothing else you could really do other than be yourself around people and
Right.
shit, fam. Like,
Right.
and if that's you and you're just a genuine person all around, fam, then there's nothing for you to be worried about. Go on about your day, talk to people, laugh, share like happiness and shit like that. Because only that shit comes when there's negative shit around, bro. When there's toxic shit around, remove that shit from your life. Like, just do positive shit. And honestly, like, I don't think there's anything to be worried about like that. You feel me? So
no, I feel it. Like personally, I'm good, but it's just scary that at the moment people are gonna take the, that side by default, and it's just like, well, I guess I gotta wait a year or whatever, how many time or whatever the time, right, to pretty much like provide like, okay, these accusations were made about blah blah blah. These are this is the evidence stating that it's false type shit.
You gotta take the Tory route lane sometimes. You feel me, fam?
The Tory Lanes?
The Tory Lanes route.
Oh,
Tory Lanes route.
Tory Lanes route. Oh
yeah,
shit!
Like, just be independent, do your own thing, keep going, don't stop working. Do you? You didn't do that shit. It's going on in court. Let that shit happen. People believe you. People who don't. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Let me ask you this: if that were to happen to you,
fam, don't put this shit in the air, fam. I don't want this shit in the air for nothing.
No.
Words have power, dog. Chill.
No. All right, let me put it.
Let's put it on someone else. Put it on a situation.
I'm okay. Nah, fuck that shit. Nah, you're right. My bad. I didn't mean to. My bad. I was just trying to make an example. My bad. But yeah, the whole Stuca thing. I think that was really interesting how that all played out. This just happened just recently, like 2, 3, 4 days ago. So, I mean, we'll see what next week happens. Maybe we'll see what the Stuca brand has in store for us. If maybe he still quit and he just like wanted to just put that out. Who knows? Yeah, we'll just see.
Yeah, I feel like just let shit like that be. I feel like there's no reason for at least any of us to be involved in any of that. Like, we don't have to be the first ones to book him. We don't have to be the first ones to talk to him.
Mm.
Like, we're gonna be fine whether we associate with him or not. So let's just. I feel like just keep moving. You feel me? Like, let people deal with their shit. Like, at the end of the day, I don't think a lot of people even want that light shined on them when they're going through all this shit and whatnot.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, it's hard, bro. Like you said, it's a weird situation to be in. And just, yeah, like I feel like just lean towards what you do and all the good shit and just leave all that negative shit where it should be. Don't even fucking partake in it. Like, because that's when shit that's when more shit starts stirring up and stuff like that. Because say you just said something right now, right? And there was a fact that was wrong about it. Okay. Now it's just more fuel to the fire. Now more people like, nah. When in reality, like, could have just skipped over that, talked about a bunch of shit. And I'm not saying we should have anything like that, right?
No, right, gotcha.
But I'm just saying, like, in situations like that where it's like, yeah, we don't need to bring that shit up. Like, we can navigate somewhere else and talk about better shit,
Yeah.
But it's like, because like I said, words have power, fam. So it's like the shit we choose to talk about and stuff like that should be relevant type shit. And I get it. It's Stuca, you feel me?
I got you.
It is an interesting situation.
Now, do you think like a DJ that goes through that and they had like paid gigs lined up for that, and because that happened, like the accusation, and like obviously like that's like money taken away from them, like, and a lot of times that's like the livelihood, like how they make money, whatever. Do you feel like they should get reimbursed for that? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering, like,
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, fam. We just seen a prime example of it. So I mean, like, just what if you want to know what happens when someone falsely accuses you, go watch that trial in detail. They have it all recorded out and shit like that, and you can see how you could get your get back and how you could show the world, like, nah, bro, I'm good. And now, like, he even has I seen a post. I don't know how true this is. That he got a deal to be Captain Jack Sparrow again. So
that's
like,
good.
You just got to go about it the right way, type shit. You feel me? Like, that's it. And
And also too, for a while, I think the Johnny Depp thing and Amber, like that was some shit that was happening for years. Yeah, dude. Like hearing that shit out for a minute. Yeah, bro, that shit's wild. Well, I forgot. I mean, shit. I mean, Johnny Depp came out good. I mean, chilling, and Amber Heard. Well, I mean, she's doing her interviews, telling her side of the story. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, but okay, Stuca, welcome back, homie. we'll see. We'll see where it goes from here, dude. But yeah, dude, guilty until proven innocent. That's what I've been feeling lately with all these accusations on social media. And I understand why people use it as a default thing to do. But yeah, it's crazy how a lot of times these things, for someone to get cleared, it could take a year or it could take longer. Or even like with the Johnny Depp thing, like how that's been happening for years. Like you gotta collect, you gotta make sure, to clear your shit, you gotta like get everything. Because they're, dude, like when you see these court cases, they're fucking digging, bro. Like I don't realize, like in court, like they're fucking like, dude, like what you gotta know about court, bro, is like they got a fucking person in there typing whatever the fuck's like being spoken in the courtroom, bro. Like that's how like everything's being recorded, like everything that like you have on tape that's of you, like they'll use it like either to support your evidence or to like claim that it's not you're guilty or whatever. And yeah, bro, court is not to mess around with. And if you believe that to go to court, is the best way to sell that shit, I think that's the best way to do it, dude. Because I don't think the social media is a qualifiable jury. Is that the word to say it? Because anyone can just log in on Twitter. But I feel like I never actually done thankfully jury duty. Thankfully and shit. Not yet, I guess, right? So I don't know how it usually goes with like jury, but I'm assuming like once they hear everything, they meet together and then they like talk about like, oh, right.
You've never been through like a court process or anything like that?
Nah, I haven't, bro. I've gotten like emails like, oh, you need to show up, but like they text me like, oh, you need to show up. Oh, you don't need to show up. All right, this case never actually, like, you don't gotta show up at all. Like you served your thing. Oh shit, okay, I just stayed at home. Like, so I never actually gone through like a
or ever even like been to court for anything like that.
The only court I'd be going to is the city court. It's like in my city. That's like the only court, bro. Just like to do shit there. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, bro. No, I never really gone to court like to like hear in a case or whatever. Like, no, shit. No, I don't think so, bro.
It's a long process, bro. It's a long process.
Yeah, thankfully I never had to go through that.
It's people pleading their cases, lawyers going back and forth, describing shit, talking to witness, going back and forth, picking the jury, bro. It's a lot of shit that goes on in here.
Dude, I want to attend a session where a ghost producer and like an actual artist. Like, I don't know. Actually, I like to see some music cases, bro. I was like, damn, like I like to see how those type of like cases play out in terms of like artists and musicians.
Courts are usually open to whoever, so you just got to find out the court dates and attend.
The attorney fees and all that shit, that's expensive, huh? Like tens of thousands?
Just depending on your attorney. Like if an attorney sees you're going to make money out of it, he'll be like, nah, I won't charge you. We're going to win. I just take a percentage of the winnings. But it just depends on how you negotiate with your lawyer and shit like that.
All right, for sure. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I have myself a lawyer too, so don't fuck with me.
How you feeling about Yost Theater, bro? Like you ready? Oh, I mean, yeah, you ready? What's good, bro? You ready already?
Yeah. I still need to like get my set like fine tuned and shit, but yeah, I'm ready.
Oh shit, it's hard. It's lucky 6 days away. Yeah. Probably a bad question.
I'll probably get my whole set like downloaded and music ready by like Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe Friday. I'll see what's up.
Do you typically is that like your process, like for like when you do a show, like you do the music like a day or two before? Because I find myself getting the music like the morning of.
Just depends, bro. Like on what I want to do for that show. If I want to play new music, what type of show is it? When am I playing? There's a lot that goes into what.
That's true.
When that shit's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm opening up. So I don't think I'm gonna go like super hard or anything like that. I'm just gonna play some vibes and shit like that for the open. So yeah, just expect that shit.
Yeah, silent disco, bro. It's gonna be tight.
Yeah, we'll see.
Do you personally like silent disco?
It's all right. It's cool. I don't mind it.
Would you go to a silent disco party? No.
It was just
I'm wondering
if a lot of my friends are. Yeah, I'd do it. But if I would go just by myself just to go, nah. But if like a group of friends were going and stuff like that, and it was about to be a vibe with just us, and we were just gonna drink and vibe, I'd be down. The thing is though, with silent discos, bro, I feel like you're not there to talk to people, and that's awkward.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is true. Cause
we have headphones on.
Yeah, and it's like that is true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that interaction.
So you have like one headphone in, one headphone out, but at the same time, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah, it's like that's gonna be uncomfortable. Yeah, dude, interaction gets cut off with silent disco in terms of like communicating with someone else. Cause it's just like, bro, the chop's happening right now.
I can't fucking gotta like eye contact and body motion. This is this how you hit on someone in a silent disco.
Bro, are you hitting on me, dude? Chill.
That's how you hit on someone.
And especially if the person isn't wearing the silent disco headphones, that's when you go like this.
Be like, how are you? Do you want to get? Oh, okay.
That's like comedy. Oh, dude. I'm excited for your set, dude. That's gonna be tight. Yost Theater, dude.
I know. I'm excited for the Yost.
Yeah. Fucking shout out to everyone that's involved, all the artists. Corey Bones.
Shout out to boy, fam.
Hell yeah.
I have the fuck it. Keep talking.
Yeah, I got you. Corey Bones. Check out his spotlight as well with us. One of the I forget the episodes, like 20, 30. Somewhere around there. Shit, like damn, we have about 80 episodes now. For sure. And we're on our way to 100 and shout out to Corey Bones. Shout out to the whole team that's putting it together.
The whole team right here.
Let's run it.
So we got Beat 12. We got BK Lectic.
Oh, Beat 12. That's right. He's playing.
Corey Bones. Denotra. Denotra. Destructed Dark Lord. Delo. DLOW. Then we got DND. We got Electo Boys. Fluco. Ghost Snacks. Gonzos. Mini Beats. Murphy Kennedy. Peachy KO. Portal. Schmieden. Bro, these names are wild.
That's like the 40th DJ already.
67. Snick and SNKRTK. Tragic. We got Zion and then Zion Don. What the fuck?
Wait, hold up. What?
Hey. Okay, but
the Don. Hey, bro, you're Zion, but I'm Zion Don. Yeah.
It's cool. Don't trip.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the team, fam. Shout out to the fucking team. We out here.
Yost Theater, bro. It's a vibe over there.
Yeah, it's about to be dope.
Yeah, I'm hoping a lot more EDM shows are happening there.
I'm hoping a lot of people. Hey, if you want to buy a bottle though, hit me up. I got you for the low. It's low key, not the low, but I got you.
I mean, reach out. You know.
Yeah.
What your high is may be someone else's low. Oh, I don't know. What the fuck could I just say?
Exactly.
No, yeah.
I'm honestly, because it's an all ages event, bro.
Oh, it's an all ages event?
Nah.
This Saturday?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah.
Got you.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, no.
It's not an all ages event.
It's not. Oh, it's a, okay.
21
and
it's
over.
It's absolutely not an all ages event.
It's a 21 over.
Yes, but if you're not 21, you could possibly get in as well.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah, no, so I'm interested to see the whole demographic of people that are there. I think, the Catch One event was 18 and plus, I believe. Yeah, the Catch One event was 18 and plus. So it was weird to see that kind of.
We could actually do a 18 and plus over at Lowen at the Console Lounge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. That's an interesting vibe right there.
Yeah. So
Especially in Riverside.
So you know, you never know. Maybe there might be a low end 18 and over event coming soon. Yeah, we'll see. Follow the page. But make sure to go check out Zion Dawn, Yost Theater, July 16, 9 to. Well, he's gonna start at 9, so pull up. He's playing the silent disco.
Hey, and go check out my SoundCloud and shit. I just dropped a lot of music. Go check that shit out. Got a lot of fire shit coming out. Then I'm gonna come out with the track this Thursday as well. I got a bunch of shit just ready to release. So we coming with music, man. Coming with music.
That's good. That's good. Go ahead and check out Zion Dawn. You can always check out the link in the description to check out more of the music. Also dropped the remix EP. Forgive Us Time. Go ahead and check that out. 3 remixes. It's out. Spotify, Apple Music. Got another track coming out in a month. I'm really excited to share. It's gonna be drum and bass. It's called Protect You. I'm really excited for that one. I really like this track coming out. It's just
drum and bass.
It's just me. It's me for sure. And then I think we're gonna hit it with a future rhythm track like in a month later after that. I want to start doing edit packs. For sure now. I've thought about it. I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing. Because, yeah, dude, honestly, I've never realized as a DJ, like when I had the edits, I never realized the power. Like, I would just know, like, oh, you got to have edits. Like, they make that shit, like, pop off. But I'm just like, damn, like, after years pass by and, like, how much you use edits sometimes to, like, get a particular energy or movement. Dude, I never realized, like, the power sometimes of edits. And you see it sometimes, too. Like, people are just like, dude, that's a sick-ass edit. Or just even like someone that's not even like really too like ingrained in EDM, but they're at a show and they hear like a live edit or something. It's like, oh, like this was cool that they use like maybe vocals from a popular reggae song and they just threw it over like a high intensity saw chord going into a build up and drop. Like people like mashups and edits. Like, people like honestly really do be fucking with that shit. Like I've noticed, and yeah, I believe we're gonna do. I did the HUSKI mashup treats like 2 years ago. But we're gonna do edit packs for sure. I wanted to provide. So, I want to personally provide edit tools for other people to use.
Define edits for me.
So like a DJ edit could be like, let's say. So this is what people are the edits I believe it's an edit. It could be like you grab like a instrumental of a popular song. Let's say Levels, but instead of the sometimes like you throw in maybe like some other vocals from another track. Okay, now that could be a mashup, right? But
that's a mashup.
The edit, this is where the edit comes in. Is you might be because you know this popular EDM instrumental, you might be expecting the same popular drop, but sometimes that shit gets switched up into a different drop. I feel like at that point, that when it becomes an actual edit. Because if there's nothing like that, and there's more examples, but I feel like that was my best example I could give. Like I feel like once you make that switch into like adding another song now, like now it's like a third track that you're using to incorporate into this one like track or edit. Yeah, it becomes the edit. Like you could get a popular EDM instrumental and throw like acapella of another popular song, and I would consider that more mashup than an edit. But once you switch up like some shit from like the instrumental, I believe that you're using, and then like you switch it over like maybe like in the build up or the drop. Like it's a different drop from another track. And it's not like the instrumentation drop that you're probably gonna hear. Like I don't know. I think that's like I don't know if that was the best way to like explain what an edit was, but that's what I believe. That's what I believe. I mean, a lot of people have their fucking definitions of what an edit could be. But I think that's to me that's the line for once you start like doing a little bit more than just like the mashup part. You know, or whether that's yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. What is an edit? I feel like that's what I think an edit is. Yeah.
I think an edit for me is when you go past just mashing it up and then you add your own instrumentation in it. I think that's when it becomes an edit and stuff like that. Like when you add your own like a percussive like beat to it, like a little build to it and shit like that. I feel like that's when it becomes an edit and shit like that. I'm thinking, because when I think of edits, I'm thinking all these DJ tools and stuff like that. Right. And they usually just add like when I see an edit, it's like the same track and stuff. It might be stretched or something, but or it might not be. But they'll add like a salsa, like percussive or
okay,
shit
yeah.
like that. So I think
That's another
that's an
example.
edit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it might even be a different like instrumental to the background, but it's still like they added another instrumentation in it. You feel me? And that's what I'd consider more of an edit. And but other than mashup, you feel me? Because I feel like you've done edits before to where like bootlegs are edits.
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just there's subgenres to edits. no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like edits or bootleg could be the same thing.
No, yeah, I mean, it's just whatever term you want to throw in there, bro. Like,
mashup is definitely different, but I think edit and bootleg could be synonymous with each other.
Right, like a mashup. Someone can even call a mashup an edit, and I've seen this, but like I've seen DJs and like other producers, they do an edit pack. But it's literally just mashups. But it's maybe that's what they think. Like that's what they think an edit is. But it could have just been like, even for SEO like purposes, it could have been like mashups.
When I'm thinking mashups, all I see is a bunch of Calvin Harris XZ X something mashup and shit like that, and it's like 2012 and shit. I remember that vibe. I remember always looking for mashups and shit like that. But when it comes to edits, it was a vibe. Yeah, no, edits I feel like are like on the verge of like remixes and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel you, man. No, yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of different types of ways you could go about doing a DJ edit. Like you mentioned, like adding like a salsa type segment, like into the breakdown, and then once the salsa segment ends, then there's like that. Well, whatever the fuck you want to do at that point, right? Whether it's in the build up or in the drop, like it's just that's it's it could go a lot of ways with DJ edits and mashups are cool too, bro. I feel like a lot of people. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. Well, I will say I think people should utilize mashups for sure. I feel like I was sleeping for mashups for a while. Recently, I feel like when I was coming up as a DJ, I was like always down on like download mashups. Oh, this is fucking tight. Fucking Seven Nation Army vocals over fucking levels and shit, like or something like that. And then like for a while, I was like, oh, I'm not. I feel like this is something that happens with producers too. Like sometimes once you start producing, like seriously, especially like you're just like trying to like seek out like more like just original tracks. I feel like that was my vibe. I was starting to not seek any more like edits anymore. I mean, because I started off as a DJ, not as a producer, so I feel like my music kind of was different. Like I was playing different gigs, and so I was like, oh, okay, I need to get these type of things. A lot of those things were edits, and then now I'm playing different gigs now, and it's just like, okay, I don't need to use an edit, but it's helpful. But I don't need to. But another like in a club, like if you're a club DJ, I think edits are essential. It works. I know from the DJ perspective, it's like, oh, edits. But some people like, edits, they got power. They got power. So if you come across a sick ass edit, it's funny too. Utilize the sick ass edit though. But I think it's funny too, where a lot of people are starting DJs or just people that don't really know like exactly how the culture is. They'll see someone live do an edit. They'll be like, "What the hell is full? It's pre-recorded." Like he didn't even mix the salsa segment. I didn't even see him mix in that freaking build-up that came out of nowhere, pre-recorded. It's just like, bro, like, and I'll see these conversations like burst out too, like, hey, bro, like it's an edit, like relax, like, cause I remember for a while too, like I remember I was feeling like that too, like 2010, 2011. I would see like these live sets. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? This fool didn't even touch the mixer and switch to the other song. I'm like, bro, I'm sus of this fool, like pre-recorded shit. And then once you start learning culture, it's like, oh, okay, like I'm fucking tripping for no motherfucking reason. Like he just prepared the track, before the show the way he wanted it to crafted it, production wise, and that's cool. Like I thought like the first timer I think can kind of misread that. Yeah, they might think like, oh, this motherfucker's not even mixing, bro. Like or like a DJ that doesn't necessarily know like edit culture. They're probably like, or like, oh, fuck that. Like this fool's not even mixing. Like whatever. Like in terms of mixing perspective, like this fool's not even mixing. This is probably pre-recorded. But after a while, once you know the culture's like, oh, okay, this is an edit. Okay, like he's mixing, but it's not pre-recorded. I just know that when some shit's happening and he's probably not doing it, most likely it's an edit. Most likely, but maybe some people do they do gigs and they play it off, bro. Maybe they do play it off. I mean, I've seen it happen, bro. At Electrotistic, that shit was fucking wild.
I'm dead.
Dude, but we're running on hour 10, bro. We're on hour 10. You wanna
we
wanna do announcements or?
Yeah. What's up? What do
we what Remix EP Zion Dawn live, July 16, Yost Theater. Be there early, 9 p.m. Okay. Protect You coming out next month. Gonna go home and actually set that up too. Cool. Once again, thanks to everyone that pulled up to the Xaebor show. Shout out to all the ravers that pulled up on us as well. Once again, Project Z at one of the areas. Yeah, that was real fucking cool.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Yeah. That was tight, bro. It was cool to get on the mic and just try to get people to just give back, dude. Like some people, let's talk about it. Some people were kind of sus. Like they were like, I feel it. Like you don't know these people. They're on the mic. They're saying we're giving back to the rave community. It's like we're in San Bernardino. True, you feel me? So, but dude, we fucking everyone, the people that wanted to get something, they grabbed something. Dude, we ran out. We ran out of waters. Ran out of the Uncrustables. Those. What did you get? High C or juices? The Capri Suns. Yeah, it went out, bro. And we had bursts of people. Like there was like a wave we would get like where we were like posted, and they'd probably be like, nah, we probably not, like we don't want free shit, right? And then there'd be people be like, hey, free shit? Like, hey, dude, I remember like some people were just coming out of nowhere, bro, like from the cut. They were like, dude, what the bro? Like you just popped out, like you just instant transported right now, bro. Like I kid you not, like. So that was pretty cool, dude. That was real tight, man. To do that right on the last hours of Project Z. We pulled up like at what, midnight, 12:30?
Pulled up around like around 1-ish, almost 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun as fuck. I'm glad we were able to do that. We just bought a bunch of shit, chips, and Uncrustables, like you said. Put our QR code on that shit and just chilled. Had a speaker out there, played some bangers while everyone left. While everyone was fucking tired as shit. Some people were still on their vices and shit like that. We had a homeboy stay with us for a little bit.
Right.
Because he didn't want to drive home. Like,
I know,
it was fun. I appreciate everybody to coming. Everybody who checked us out and whatnot. This was honestly just for y'all to have a W on the way home. I know
people got the W's.
Fact, I know it could be defeating leaving a festival sometimes. So I'm glad all y'all got that. Another shout out to my homegirl that came through, helped us out with all that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you. You're fucking awesome.
And also, I want to talk too. Shout out to the people that we had that moment where we had that group of people get their shit, and then they even like joined us, like, oh, free waters. Like, I was like, damn, this is fucking tight. Like, that's one highlight for sure for me. Like seeing that, like they were even able to. Some of these people that came to grab some stuff, they were even like screaming, bro, like loud. Like, well, the girls was like, free waters, like, and we had like a little like turn like session for me, like 5-10 seconds. We're like, hey, yeah. So that was tight. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, shout out to everyone that we came across. If you guys scan the QR code, this is the YouTube channel you guys are watching it on or listening it on SoundCloud. I know you guys are users on SoundCloud, so we're on both platforms. Yeah, that's about it for the announcements. Just stay updated with Zion Dawn on his social media. Stay updated with me on my social media. Stay updated with Lucid Tempo. Follow us at Lucid Tempo. Hit the thumbs up video if you dig the content. And hit the post alert button, I believe. There you go. I think that's the actual word. No, fuck it. The notification bell alert button. Yeah, just click that shit if you want to stay updated and get the notification when it drops. Because that's going to notify you. Yeah, you can subscribe. Yeah, you can subscribe. But low-key, I don't think you be getting the notifications. But if you hit the bell alert button, now we talking, player. So, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell alert button, follow us at Lucid Tempo. We appreciate you guys. Any last words, Rob?
We out.
Peace.